All right, y'all. What's going on? Coach Neff back with another wisdom sesh. Today is April 24th. The vibe of the day is don't lie to yourself. All right. And so the $1,000,000 question today is who's coming to communicate? Okay. It's not. Okay. Let's get into today's fortune. Did I say fortune? That's the vibe of the day. I don't know, like a goldfish. Okay. Fortune of the day. Fortune of the day. So, in essence, there is a planning for a change, a major life change. So this is not just any change, but one that changes the dynamic of your life, changes the way you live. You know, it's a whole entire shift. Thank you, Shay. It's a whole entire shift happening. So, plans. Okay. Energy, overall energy. Thoughts? Feelings? Current actions? Next actions? Okay. So all of this ends with having the confidence to do whatever is going to be done throughout this process. I don't know what in the world, I don't know what kind of ride this is getting ready to be, but it is going to be a ride. Okay. So let's start off with your overall energy, since it is protection and love. And so this would only mean that this space that you know you are creating from is protected. Everything that you have in that space of love is protected. You're protecting it and it's being protected. You know, nobody's gonna get in that space with you and your person. Yeah, the Hierophant. So it's, you know, it's protected beyond you as well. So you know that. Yeah. Okay. So all the ties have been severed with where you don't need a life you don't live anymore. Optimism. Yes, you need that, and a chapter closed. So, you know, things are still going. Things are still happening. This is just, this ain't going nowhere. All right, so in the thoughts is anger. What's going on with this? I'm glad to see confidence on the bottom. So the anger is past tense because anger did come out before. And so this is the thoughts that pop up that make you angry. It may have been a dance with your experiences, but also maybe like pride and ego. Okay, so maybe certain things make you mad because it touched your pride and ego at one point, but there's a feeling of just letting it go here. Yeah, Page of Cups. You know, now they gonna be mad. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to be mad no more. You could be thinking, yeah, everybody else gonna be mad. Not me. Yeah, look, Page of Swords. Not me. Who's mad? Not me. Look, the High Priestess. You hear me? And that's just the attitude to have, because look where you're going, right? So feelings. Do you feel isolated, or are you isolating yourself? Oh, you feel like you're in isolation while you're in this, well, not at a crossroads, but more like the grove. Like I call it, it's the grove. You're not at a crossroads. You know exactly where you're going, what it is, what you're doing, right? Chariot. So you just feel like you've been kept from everyone while this unfolds. And you have been, Page of Cups. You have been being preserved and, protected from challenges. Yes, you would be right. So the current actions right now, I mean, you can release any frustrations. You should feel things happen a lot more easily. Yeah. Look at yourself. You can tell yourself that, like, yeah, I'm good. Yeah. The Fool. You know what I'm saying? I heard free flowing. So either way, just surrender and, yeah, your thoughts, everything. Just, yeah, yep. Now, the next actions here is rejection. So let's see. I know majority have come from rejection issues. And so this would literally mean just that. I've come from rejection issues. Do I feel lucky? I feel so lucky. Yep, Knight of Wands. I ain't getting rejected this time. Oh, no. Okay, so that's why confidence is on the bottom of the deck. It's like I didn't expect it, but I know this is what it is. So, or I know my future looks bright. However you gonna put it, there you go. King of Swords. There you go. There you go. Yup. Hey, Chloe. Virgo, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Scorpio, Gemini, Leo. I want to stay right here. Nope. Caught myself. Thank you, Chloe. All right, so let's get it. Major life change. All right, so again, with shifting your money mindset, I'm sure a person is looking at things that are more quality than quantity, of course. So that would mean you need to clear the clutter, clear anything else that is of no value to you so that you can heal your heart, right? You can't heal in the same place that's making you sick. You got to detox. All right, cool. And start fresh. Nice. What we have here? Ignite your passion. Nice. All right. So someone is going to be getting out of their own way if they want this change to happen. Here they go, opening that door. So emotional baggage has been removed as also part of the clutter. Again, seeing the value in certain things. All right. Let the money flow in, right? So if you see the value in focusing on what is going to grow you, heal you, change you, then of course that is definitely shifting your money mindset as opposed to investing your energy or your currency into bullshit, okay? That only highlights your emotional baggage. So be the bigger person, let that shit go. Because what you have going is much more. Much, much more. So live in the now. Right. Get up and get moving. Yep. All right. So spiritually speaking, how it's looking. Okay. So there is a strategy to getting through this door. That is a 10 of cups, pretty much. So they was a happy family. That is also a 10 of cups. I'll take it. I'll even take it because both these energies give me 10 of cups. So I'll say internal and external. It's both a 10 of cups vibe, but for one, it is personal. That this is what fulfills me. I have everything around me that makes me feel. And then when I'm looking at it too, and everybody else looks that way too. Everybody else is happy. And so that seems to be the plan. And also a part of the journey. So, yeah, cornucopia. Somebody wants their heaven on earth. Somebody wants what feels like heaven. Somebody wants to create their own heaven here. And they're doing it. So, whatever this is that they're planning to do, they're getting downloads about doing this. That's why they've had to do everything they've been doing. Close out everything they've had to close out, you know, right. So they can keep it the fuck pushing. See, they've been all tied up. So now they can move. We already know the masculine energy, you know, went through a little bout with jealousy. So everything is balanced out now and ready to move. There we go. The Magician. Yep, Angel of Love. Oh, we all ready. You ready? I hope you're ready. Okay. All right. Focus. That's just what it's time to do. If you're planning, of course, you need to focus to see that through. And so that's what someone's doing. Maybe focusing on this is what actually brings them peace. So, and the focus could also be maintaining peace and harmony or balance in the situation. Because I'm sure, you know, it's gotten disruptive and chaotic for a hot second. No need to, you know what I'm saying? Just get through it and move on. All right, but this seems to be also a focus to make sure there's peace and harmony in this space because you want to be able to create. So, you know, there's so many things you could do while focus on something that's not going to help you advance. So, being mindful of this is the key. There we go. Opportunities. Look at that shit. So when I see opportunities and unlimited potential, I feel like opportunities are more like what you're definitely getting versus what could potentially happen if that's what you want to do. All right. There's always a plan for you. But if you say, hey, I'd like to stop off and accomplish some of this too. They be like, okay, I can see that being for your highest good. Go ahead. So you already know about those. The opportunities you have, look, disruption and achievement. You get to it anyway. Get to it and make it happen anyway. Focus. That's right. Focus on what's gonna heal you. Take those type of risks. Take those type of chances. Something that is going, things that are going to make you feel better after it's done. You know? The energy's picking up, honey. Distractions are gone. What you gonna do with all that space? You tell me. All right, I'm going to the first break. If you have any questions, you already know. Talk to Shay. Soulmates, level 11. It seems when you know you're in the light.
alignment. What you looking for, you finna find it. Been manifesting you for quite some time, and to find love gotta be in perfect time. And they say, trust the journey, come away. You had your moment and moment. I hear it all the time. I'm just here looking for a sign from the skies. Living a living, true love, living a living. Twin flames, living a living. Soulmates, living a living. Trust the journey. True love, you had your moment and your moment. Twin flames, living a living. Baby, you're soulmates. Living a living. True love, living a living. Twin flames, living a living. Soulmates, living a living. Living a living. True love, living a living. Twin flames, living a living. Soulmates, living a living.
All right. Community, finance, family. All right, so reflecting today, someone is downright fucking tired. All right, and needing to take a look at some things while they rest. I get it. I get it. Community, finance, family. Too tired to even come out the damn deck. I get you. I see soothe your soul. Motherfuckers is tired. Finances. Family. So I would say that everybody is ready for the change. Whatever that is, ready. Been ready. And I want to say been ready emotionally. The holdup is always you need to get it mentally. They want you to get it to a point where you can speak it back to somebody through wisdom. Community, finance, family. Damn. Finance. Family. I've been seeing envy lurking. Look what's on the bottom. Hostilities. I saw envy lurking. I ain't want to give it no energy, but here it is. Bitch. Community, finance, family. Finance. Okay. Family. Okay, I see it. I see it. Some of you may think about you or your person, you or your partner, somebody in your community may think about finances and family. So content creating, stuff like that. The masculine is thinking, yo, there's mad shit we could do. Yeah. This is gonna be fun. trying to get this money. You're getting this money. Yes. Shift your money mindset. Yes. Yes. Put them children to work. And start up the YouTube and the Twitch. Let's go. Get your your parental fucking monitors on and let them get to work. Community, finance, family. Finance. Family. Look. We all got a little something. We need to, this could be anything. Write a song, write a movie, write a book. Community, finance, family. So of course, everybody should be recognizing that the person or persons around them are people from past lives. You should have already, gone through the motions about that. This is really cool. But this is giving that moment that you sit and look around and everybody looks completely different than what it used to look like. And you're like, we all here from past lives though. That's crazy. We all, it'll be a moment. Community, finance, family. Like we've all been together before. We've all been at this table before. And it's really freaking cool. Cousins of the Cosmos. Yep. Tribe. So, community, finances, and family as a whole. Everything I said about being downright tired, soothing your soul, decisions had to be made, actions had to be taken, courses had to be ran through, but there's always a plan. There has been a plan. And in creating this plan, I'm sure that's what some of those obstacles were. Because things have to balance out. Once we make a decision, things are going to begin to balance out. Yeah. And so someone is going around now, I'd say more so mediating now. Okay. If this person came through a town, ripped through a town like the Tasmanian devil, and a few people he cared about, their lawns got a little messy, this is, hey, I'm sorry, let me pay for that. Yeah, I crashed out. Let me finances though, yeah, the masculine is thinking about all kinds of fun ways to achieve success in finances. Somebody is not just thinking about going to 9 to 5 to get a check. Somebody's not thinking about doing whatever, any other kind of hustle that there is. Even though other people could be doing the very same hustle, this is not something a masculine saw yet. And so now he could see it. This could be fun. Building with my family, getting money with my family, in whatever way that is. But he's gonna find the fun in this, because he rather not fuck with people at all. But he gonna find the fun in this. Yeah. It ain't broke. He done had, let's just say if he was ever gonna help people, he was just helping the wrong people. But he's gonna have fun doing it now. And he's probably thinking, it should be fun now that we got all the people who's ungrateful out the way. So in family, balance is being brought back in. Of course, we went through trials and tribulations because of the envy. But again, there is so much to be accomplished and so much that's going to be done. A coven. That's why I told Shay, I said, they've been pushing me to say coven for a minute in place of family. So let's just say maybe the 3D does the family thing, but we are forming our covens. So this family full of mystics here could make anything pop. I want to see which way we going with this. So this is getting back into balance after that. Just a lot of disappointments with what unfolded because of a person's envy. And all you could do now is start fresh. So it's masculine based. Like I told y'all. Feminines, you should have got rid of that jealousy shit a long time ago. Or at least you are tidying up your garden. Sometimes 1 or 2 snakes get in anyway. Or maybe 1. So, you know, you do your maintenance. Because for a while, people just leave you alone because your energy has become too powerful or too intimidating. They don't really, they get the download, don't go over there. And some gonna do it anyway. So you just gotta, we still good here? And if we not, then you pluck them the fuck up out your garden. That's it. Keep moving like, you know, nothing ever happened. You don't think about it, don't dwell on it. All right. All in the day's work. All right. Love land when we get back. Any questions? Holla at Shay.
Have I my dreams, or is it just projection? Do it like shit. I don't learn some lessons. Baby, you're a blessing. Can't wait to see your face. I can feel you coming. I've been walking on faith. And they say, trust the journey is coming. You had your moment in the moment. I hear it all the time. I just hear looking for a sign from the sky's light. 11, true love light. 11, twin flames. 11, soulmates. 11, see it's when you know you're in alignment. What you looking for, you finna find it. And manifesting you for quite some time. And to find love, gotta be in perfect time. And they say, trust the journey is coming. You had your moment in the moment. I hear it all the time. I just hear looking for a sign from the sky's light. 11, true love light. 11, twin flames. 11, soulmates. 11, trust the journey. True love, you had your moment and your moment. Twin flames. 11, baby, you're soulmates. 11, true love light. 11, twin flames. 11, soulmates. 11, true love light. 11, twin flames. 11, soulmates. 11.
All right. Let's go to Loveland. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Loveland. What's going on, Loveland, today? Topic of discussion: tough and trying times. Damn. So perhaps this is all about decluttering so that you can avoid those tough and trying times. All right. We want to avoid negative people at all costs. It's been because of all of this has been going on. I just been trying to get rid of it. You know what I'm saying? Ever since I've been trying to get rid of this and that, it's been tough. I just gotta avoid everybody. So somebody may feel like, you know, their work is done, and it feels more like a moving forward thing from here on out. Now that that's over, what's under declutter? Manifestations. Yep. So what a person wants unfolds very quickly now. So they don't want to, just like, stay away from me. Okay, love land. Here we go. True love like heart, yep. So we know what it is, right? Recognition, we know what it is. And, you know, that's going to be the reason why it's so difficult, because a love that real, that strong, you know, that ruffles a lot of feathers. So, you know, it's going to take a lot of trust if you want this to work, you know what I mean? So, this is trusting how you feel today as well. This is really wanting to celebrate with your person. And it's especially because y'all got through the challenges together. Somebody may want to get you alone eventually, like a getaway. This feels like it needs a getaway. When stuff is just officially over, or when something is just officially settled down. To some capacity, either you isolate yourselves from the world, or you actually go someplace to celebrate. And I'm not saying go out of town or go to a party, but y'all could just sit in a quiet room at the hotel for the weekend. And y'all both know this is more of a spiritual vacation. You know what I mean? It's like, ooh. When y'all get back, then y'all can start being fucking spiritual again, figuring out the next moves. True love. Yeah. Everybody found it. I would say both, you know, both parties in this case. So it's about remaining optimistic. Not about the fact that you found it, but you found it now. Keep it up. Keep up the good work with your heart space. All the distractions are gone, that's for sure. Especially because you have perspective on what are distractions, what are classified as distractions. So that is essentially taking accountability for yourself. You remove the distractions, you can hear yourself and trust yourself better, which is always the goal. Self-mastery. All right, so whether it's the, you know, masculine or feminine, it's definitely on both ends. There is a plan. I got a new respect for the Page of Pentacles right now. They show it to me differently. I don't read cards. I feel the need to say this. Here's the King, Knight of Cups. I don't read cards in a judgmental way. That's what I don't do. I read it, and I'm more interested in the process of how something reaches a goal. What a person is going through. I'm paying attention to that. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm not looking at... Because the Page of Pentacles... That motherfucker is broke, okay? That dude there, he saved up about 4 checks to take you out for one night to make it look like he balling. And when you think you going out next weekend, that motherfucker like, nah. I'm gonna just come over. We gonna have a little quiet something at home. We gonna cook. And she like, all right, I'll cook. You gonna pick up the groceries or whatever. You ain't got nothing that what you got already in the house that you can cook. That's what the Page of Cups is, the second date. That first one's just to reel your ass in. I don't read it to judge people. Masculine's current energy towards the feminine. So that story is not his. I mean that masculine's thoughts. Rest in them now. Masculine's current feelings for the feminine. He ain't detached, but he is making a decision on how he feels. Yeah. Masculine's next actions towards the feminine. With a whole lot of trust, let's back up. Nope. Masculine's current actions towards the feminine. Yeah. Masculine's next actions towards the feminine. Taking another look at himself. All right. Ooh, child. Okay, so he feels like he has everything under control right now, and he feels like he's on her level, and that's what I'm gonna go ahead and call it, because he's a changed man, right? He feels like he could stand next to her. So he's been working at this for months. He's been working at this since last summer. So in his thoughts, he's just thinking about all that. How he didn't give up. Damn. Some shit. That was some shit. I didn't give up, though. I didn't give up. I just moved some shit around. Yeah, warrior spirit. Look, and now I'm in receivings. Yeah. Yeah. So in his feels, it looks like a decision. It doesn't look like he's willing to talk about those feelings. He's just balancing them out. Maybe balancing being emotional and detached, or emotional and logical. You know what I'm saying? He might be trying to just do that. Some stuff you gotta think about, some stuff you gotta just feel it and do it. Oh, I'm so glad I didn't fall. Y'all okay? Oh, my baby's okay? Alright. My knee. I want to be sure, because I feel like he's, yeah. So he's already decided. Oh, this is still too far back. He's already decided that he wants to do something. And he may be more of a logical person, and he has to feel his way through this, yes, which is why he has to balance it, because it's something that he feels to do, and then he had to say, man, fuck it, I'm doing it. But it is by way of being very generous with her. So in his current actions here is this King of Pentacles. And he is over here with this Six of Pentacles. Whatever he has to do is going to be real generous. So let's see. King of Pentacles, current actions. King of Pentacles. Okay. So a celebration. Again, he's keeping that under wraps. I don't know. And I'm not going to spill his tea. I'm not going to spill his tea. But there is some type of celebration coming up for sure. He says. Just know that. It's just right now, he's doing the reflecting on himself. What he's gone through, how transparent he is, the chapter he just closed. He's just doing those things. You know what I'm saying? And of course, while missing his feminine, knowing that it is everything he wants. So this is a mental thing for him right now. I'm just moving out of the cluttery territory he was in. There's a lot going on. And what I like is this is not reflection on what he had to go through. There's no specifics on that. It's just the fact that he had to go through something, quite a few things in order to get here. So it's more like, you know, I did the fucking work and I want to sit here and think about the fact that I did the fucking work and it's over. All right, Gemini, Pisces, Capricorn, Virgo, Aquarius, Sagittarius. No need for singles anymore. All right. Still. Okay, I heard you the first time. Then. All I do is think about you, us. Try not to overthink. We no longer have to worry about the past, leaving everything behind. So Seven of Swords is giving that energy of like, I don't gotta feel like I'm crazy no more. You know, you may, and here goes the feminine. Always thinking the past is trying to creep up. Always thinking the past is coming back to get you. This is no longer having to worry about that. The feminine could be telling the masculine this, but the feminine definitely, I mean, the masculine could be telling the feminine this, but the feminine also needs to know that for herself. Trust yourself. Release all the emotional baggage. The past is not coming to get you at all. Trust. We are optimistic for a positive outcome. Okay. So this is a breakthrough for the both of them, but maybe mainly the feminine, simply because of her being so tight with her intuition. It just seems as though whatever could have not been going on as far as optimism or positivity about this, you know, intuition says yes, 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 yes. You know, fuck whatever's on you says no, 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 no. And the universe made her see that shit. Put it right there. Are you optimistic now? Good. Yeah. My thoughts of you are heavy at night. Well, well, well. Must be that dang Queen of Wands, or the feelings are mutual, right? So he is thinking about her and she is thinking about him. Pretty soon these two won't be isolated from each other. I'm sure they spend so much time thinking about each other because they don't really have enough time with each other, but that's all getting ready to change. Just go with the flow, stay flexible. Again, I know feeling isolated, feeling like you know, in solitude, but it's all for reflective purposes. This is gonna gel, as they say. Okay. We no longer have to worry about the past. Leave everything behind. Libra, Taurus, Aquarius. We are optimistic for a positive outcome. Sagittarius, Pisces, Leo. My thoughts of you are heavy at night. Gemini, Cancer, Scorpio. Shayland. All right, this is my last break. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. What's the message with 444? Calling all lovers. If you are single and looking, your person is coming in faster than you think, faster than you know. If you are already linked to a person that's coming in, this person is coming in very quickly. And your future is gonna, you're gonna leap right into your future there. So, the change you've been looking for into your future is approaching. You have all the perspective that you need. Feels like, and you are ready. Okay. Yes, 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 yes. Get ready to receive, get ready to celebrate. This train's a moving. All right. I said this is gonna be everybody, and that's just what I'm gonna say. Alright. Pisces, all the air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sagittarius, all the earth signs, hard on the Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. That's it. That's it. Somebody eating fish. Somebody eating baked fish. Baked fish. Baked fish.
for, you finna find it. Been manifesting you for quite some time, and to find love gotta be in perfect time. And they say, trust the journey, come with it. You had your moment and you won't hear it all the time. I just hear looking for a sign from the skies. Living a living, true love, living a living. Twin flames, living a living. Soulmates, living a living. Trust the journey, true love. You had your moment and the moment. Twin flames, living a living. Baby, you're soulmates, living a living. True love, living a living. Twin flames, living a living. Soulmates, living a living. Living a living. True love, living a living. Twin flames, living a living. Soulmates, living a living.
Okay. Intimate relations. Shay, I've got an earful for you. Intimate relations. You're not in trouble or anything. All right, so it seems like the new way of being here is just making sure you avoid all fuck shit. Making sure that you avoid all fuck shit coming from yourself, thoughts, ideas, whatever, that's just self-deceivance. And also this in your external world. This is just how you're moving now, that's it. Okay? I like that. Very simple. You know, I'm gonna make sure I'm not tripping, and I'm not tripping myself out. Okay? Intimate relations. Yep. Find peace within. I made my fucking decision. That's it. I'm trying to tell you, I felt that vibe right off it. Shift your money mindset. Right. I'm worth more than that. I don't like my energy. You know what I'm saying? Just look. Intimate relations. Look at that. You hear that? Yeah. Policia. That's the spiritual police. His own authority. Her own authority. Stay the fuck away from me. That's it. That's it. Daughter spirit. That's it. That's it. Look, the heart chakra and the confidence to say it. Leave me the fuck alone. I mean that wholeheartedly. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Intimate relations. Yes. It's a new beginning. Yes. New dawn, a new fucking day. There we go. Boundaries. Whoop, whoop. I told you. Just get the fuck from Bobby. Try to be nice to these beings. Too selfish to hear you. Intimate relations. And the Messiah. Yeah. Well, intimate relations. You know, I'm just doing what Spirit told me to do. I don't really fuck with you. I only fuck with who I have to because Spirit told me to. We clear on that? I don't, look, it's a test. I don't fuck with you. I only deal with business. In a room for this mixiness and just want to be my energy, look at me and shit. Nah, we straight. I ain't gonna lie to myself. You ain't here for me. Here we go, the fool. Let's start all over. Let's smooth this whole shit out. Start from the beginning. Intimate relations. I ain't mad at them. Look, things done change. I get it. Shit. New sheriff in town energy. Let's go. Let's go then. Knight of Cups. All right. So obviously, there's no room for bullshit or negativity when you're going to follow your heart. Someone here feels very lucky, and they feel optimistic. So you know, they just sincerely want to go in the direction that they're going. You know, without the guilt, regret, sadness. Somebody wants to feel good about this. So again, they're not gonna allow themselves to feel fucked up. That is self-deceiving. No, you still, it don't matter. You deserve this though. Didn't you do all this work for that? And then you're not gonna allow that shit from the outside. So if somebody says, I won, I'm not right. Unnecessary to worry about the outside or whatever else. That makes me feel like, or tries anyway, to make me feel like I don't deserve this. So here we go. Lesson learned, chapter closed. Fuck y'all. That's it. We're good. We're good. Love speaking through the masculine. Alright, so intimate relations. Right away. Well, that's wifey. That's for sure. That's the happy is that home when it comes to sex. Okay? And so that's just where we are. Somebody may want to give the feminine oral sex. And this would simply this would be because this has to just be a person who would willing to be doing who would be willing to do anything to please wifey. Cause I keep on my attention keeps on getting directed to like the trees, and it looks a lot like the Four Wands, the way it's built on the Four Wands. So you know, this is on the verge of marital. Now, this deception, I'm sure, comes from the overall energy of a person lying to themselves. And if this is sexually, then it could very well be, is this person fully satisfied with me? You know, you see what I'm saying? King of Wands, like, I probably don't. That's why I said this person's right now might be looking to just do whatever they haven't done. They want to do it to make sure they cover all bases, so you never have to say, "Oh, you don't do that though," or you know what I mean. Like they don't want that. This person is damn near obsessed. So I mean, you know, so they just all they want to do is trust. You know, I guess they got cheated on before. But that's all they want to do is trust you, trust each other, trust what's going on, and then just be right here. I give you whatever you want. Just don't lie to me. And he's going to try not to lie to himself. Yeah, 4 Wands. See, I told you. This is damn near marital. You know, this is relationship sex. So he ain't trying to... That's a lot. Yeah. They're on the same page. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't with nobody else or hasn't been with anyone else. And neither has he. He's just been mastering himself. That's it. All he been doing is working on himself so he come back to her. That's who you see, his wifey. He knew that shit all along. He knew that was his true love all along. So he ain't for the need to fuck with nobody else. What he been doing is breaking other hearts though. Telling motherfuckers, I can't fuck with you no more. That's what he was doing. That's what he was doing. Chilling. Taking a mental break from all of that. Cutting people off and shit. It's a process. Well, it's been a process. So we get it. But here he is returning to wifey. That whole chapter of having to wrap all that shit up is closed. She ain't gonna cheat on you. She ain't going nowhere. He definitely, from what I'm seeing, he don't have no plans on doing that. That would seem ridiculous. So Whatever he got to do so your ass don't go nowhere, that's what's going to get done. And you ain't going nowhere anyway, so all you can do is lay back and smile. Go ahead, just do everything. Just do it. Do whatever you want. I still ain't going nowhere. You ain't have to do that. I ain't going no further. Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces, Gemini. All right, I'm going into the intuitive. Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you guys for donating, liking, subscribing, joining the chat. Thank you, Shay, for all your hard work. I'm going to be a lot more flexible with YouTube. So I'm not, let's just say I'm not going to be pressed to come on. Currently rebranding. All right. Here we go. Intuitive. Definitely a reflective day. So let's see what comes out. Clarity comes out. Good. All that thinking. I will hope so. Yeah, look, two of swords. So, making a decision in all this has been a challenge. And somebody had to take a look at that and make a final decision and do something, because not making a decision causes indecision, and it also creates stagnancy in the situation. So now that somebody's clear on what is going on, I'm pretty sure they can move now, right? Intuition spoke volumes. Good, right? So we can get out of our head because intuition spoke. That's the truth right there. Whatever you think is what you would rather it be. Sometimes, but it's not. It's what your intuition said. So moving along. Just gotta trust the universe. Have faith in the universe, because there is a plan. There's been a plan. All right, so I told you it was a reflective day. Here goes the Seven of Pentacles. Quiet, quiet, quiet. Definitely. There's a plan. I'm just looking at all this again. The same shit, right? All that's come to an end. You know, the change that's getting ready to take place. Outside of the change you've already made, and how you didn't give up. That's it. It's a new emotional beginning that you're right in. You release the emotional baggage, you stop hanging out with Daveville, and things just, boom, look, changed. Oh, that's what the masculine is on. I got me a baddie. I got me a baddie. For the long term. ha 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 ha. Aries, Leo, Taurus, Gemini, Sagittarius, Virgo, Pisces. All right. Final message from the universe. Thank you, Source. Thank you, Source. All right. So, this new emotional beginning is a part of your destiny. It's what you're supposed to be doing in life right now. This Emperor is who you're supposed to be doing in life right now. Okay, the both of you are supposed to be doing each other right now. All right, this would be a life partner. Okay, so just know you done it. Okay, you're not crazy, you're not lying to yourself, it's not a dream, it's not a game. No, this person has went through fire, hell fire for you, so that you can be sure. If you're wondering, did he really? Yeah, he did. He went through hell for you. Okay, so know that, period. Queen of Cups, know that it was all for you, all for you. All right, cheer up, Charlie. It's a fresh start. All right, so that's it for me. I'll see you guys tomorrow, perhaps. All right, take care.